the advanced trick, reverse leg weaves with 4 weaves. Our objective is to further develop the dog's skill and extend the reverse weave to 4 reverse weaves or 2 figures of 8 in reverse as the handler moves backwards. The prerequisite is that your dog can happily and reliably perform the intermediate reverse leg weave trick as you move backwards. It's important to note that for the intermediate trick, you could remain on the spot or move forward or backwards as your dog did the reverse weave. At advanced level, you must move backwards. Also, the dog does 4 reverse weaves rather than 2. Begin with a reminder of 2 reverse weaves, that's 1 reverse figure of 8, as you performed it for the intermediate trick. The dog reverses around each leg in a figure of 8 and ends back at the start point. If you did the intermediate trick stationary or moving forward, you now need to introduce backward movement. That is, you step backwards to initiate the movement and again after the dog has reversed through your legs. Step back with one foot to make room for the dog and then bring your other foot up to it. Your dog reverses from one heel position to the other and then reverses back to your original heel position, and you take a step backwards for each component. You take one leg back to make room for the dog, bring your other leg to it, take that leg back, and then bring your first leg back too. Separately, build the number of reverse weaves from 2 to 4. To begin with, you can do this in the familiar context of reversing on the spot, or indeed forward if that was what you were doing. Instead of 1 figure of 8, you can introduce your dog to 2, but you're doing it on the spot, not moving backwards. After you and your dog both understand the mechanics of backward movement, you can begin to combine the backwards movement with an increased number of weaves. As always, build the number gradually and progressively and don't continually make it hard. Now pulling together the key elements of the trick. For the setup, the dog will be in a stand beside you on your left or right. You may give a verbal cue and or hand signal and or leg movement as a cue. And you can provide a cue to start each of the 4 reverse leg weaves. On your cue, the dog will move backwards between your legs to the opposite side and then continue to move from side to side backwards for 4 continuous reverse weaves. On completion of the final weave, the dog will finish beside you on the same side as he started. Now some examples of the advanced trick, reverse leg weaves with 4 weaves.